Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. Oh, you may have noticed that a lot of my hair has gone missing. Yeah, I did this myself with a lawnmower. I was just reading this book, Birdbox, by Jason Maillerman, something like that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Birdbox. Sounds like something I got at KFC, but it's not. It's actually a book that they transferred to Netflix as a movie that stars Sandra Bullock and a bunch of other people, most of whom you haven't heard of. But one of them's John Malkovich, and he gives the most so performance of his entire lifetime. The movie's mostly okay. It's pretty by the books. If you've seen Quiet Place or Hush, you know that these sensory, scary movies are all the rage this year. But yeah, it's pretty much just by the book. Sandra Bullock gives the same performance she's given in every other single movie she's ever done in her life. John Malkovich is fine. He plays an alcoholic Republican. Sure, whatever. You know, just an old man. He's basically Bruce Willis when they can't get Bruce Willis at this point. And yeah, it's fine. Every performance is mediocre. The writing's mediocre. The dialogue is mediocre. The direction's mediocre. Cinematography is mediocre. There's really nothing in it that sells it. But yeah, watch it. It's free. You know, don't go out and start getting Netflix for this. But, you know, it's a good time. If you want to curl up and it's late at night and you got nothing better to do and kind of want to be scared. I think some of the things it could have benefited from was maybe a little more character development, maybe a little bit of more direction for Sandra Bullock, because she does everything the way you would expect her to. Like, all of her sad scenes are very by the numbers Sandra Bullock sad, all of her happy scenes are by the numbers Sandra Bullock happy. Another thing, I think they didn't spend a lot of time really going into what is happening or what this is, which maybe is part of the mystery, but it would have been cool to get a little bit more, like maybe some backstory on what's happening. Like, you really, you know, spoiler alert, it's not a huge spoiler, but they clearly spent more time on the characters and their relationships, which you should do, but they spent no time on establishing, is this a disease? Is this like the apocalypse, the biblical apocalypse coming to end life? What's going on? You know, they sort of, and they jumped really quickly into, oh, you just can't open your eyes. But they don't really get a lot of reasoning behind that, in my opinion. So for me, this movie's like passable. Everything about it is passable, which is like the biggest slap in the face ever for a movie, but it's fine. If you want to watch a horror movie, you got nothing better to watch, click it on, and I don't know, some people really liked it, some people hated it. I really think it's just a, you know, paint-by-numbers horror movie that involves one of your senses. And I'm still waiting for it whenever we get to the one about taste. Like, you gotta lick the ghost. So far we've had, you know, we've had hearing, we've had sight, and we've had the sixth sense. But what about all the other senses? They don't get enough playtime. That's what I think, anyway. So that's my review. I haven't finished the book yet, but I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to get back to reading this right now and give Birdbox a watch, maybe. Or watch it on your Birdbox. Or get a box and put a bunch of birds in it. Just something. Something to say you did something. Because you don't want to just stumble through life doing nothing, right? So go to KFC, ask for a Birdbox, and you'll have a good night. Toodaloo. Is this Braille? Can't. I feel like Daredevil right now. Is this even a book? Is this a bucket of fried chicken? Oh, wait, you can't smell or the ghosts will find you.